Howdy. Folks around these parts like to do a thing called the Booktube spin. The Booktube spin was created by Rick MacDonald. And what the Booktube spin is a list of 20 books. He spins the wheel, and where the wheel lands, that's the book you read. So for this Booktube spin, I'm doing westerns. Ignore my accent, it's woefully bad. First on my Booktube spin list for westerns is New Orleans Gamble by Louis Masterson. This is the thinnest book of the Booktube spin list. It's 110 pages. I should read this in a day or two. So I'm going from the shortest book to the longest book at number 20. Next, in a very silly looking book, is Claw 1, Day of Fury by Matthew Kirk. As you can see, it's very silly. This is the silliest looking western I've ever seen. Blacksmith Tyler Watt was not a man to go looking for trouble, but trouble found him the day Vance Jennings and his gang hit town. They took away his wife, his home, and his left hand. They gave him in return a searing lust for death and revenge that nothing, no matter how bloody, could ever satisfy. It says here, violent new series, violent western. Still a silly cover though. Next we have Mustang Man by Louis L'Amour. This is one of 3 books by Louis L'Amour. Louis L'Amour was a very prolific Western writer, one of the best known names in Western writing. I don't know how much Louis L'Amour I've read. 1 or 2, I think, not all that much. Next, number 4, we have Hellgate by William Colt MacDonald. I never read any of him. As you can see, this is a paperback. It has been a bit beaten up and well used. Nothing wrong with that though, except the corner is missing. Oh well. Number 5, we have Death Dances at Yuma by Terry Murphy. And this is a black horse western. I've read a lot of these black horse westerns. All the libraries in and around Glasgow have these Blackhorn westerns. They're very nice hardbacks. Always this sort of width, really. Usually 100 and something pages, 160 pages or 150 pages, around that mark. I really love them. I've read quite a lot of them. Number 6 is Lone Stand by Billy Hall. Oh, look at that cover. That is a classic western cover there. Camera don't do it justice. Yeah, he's right ready to say draw and start shooting. I really like that cover. That might be the best cover of the whole Booktube spin list. 7 is Lizard Wells by Caleb Brand. This is actually the most drab cover of the whole Booktube spin list. You see it's very gray and drab and kind of boring. But we'll see. They say don't judge a book by its cover. We'll see if I read it. Number 8 is The Rattlesnake Code by Ed Roberts. Let's see if you have a Native American on the cover there. Looks quite familiar, but there would have been so many photographs and paintings like this one. Set in 1890. Another Black Horse Western is Treachery at Twin Forks by Edmund Cordell. As you can see, this is another Black Horse Western. I have so many of these, and there's so many in the library. Number 10 is Edge of the Badlands by Lance Hayden. Another cover there I really like. Oops. Number 11 is Colorado Cleanup by Corba Sunman. Sounds like a pseudonym to me. Number 12 is Gunrage at Calder Wells by Robert J. Evers. It's got a Clint Eastwood type character on the cover there. And yet another Black Horse Western. This is Stockton's Quest by Skeeter Dodds. I don't think I've ever read Skeeter Dodds before. I don't think I've ever came across the name Skeeter other than that in that Doug cartoon. I don't know if this is a Stockton is a recurring character. I've never read it before. Place number 14, the Ryder brand by MacDonald. Explosive cover there. Expression on his face. Kind of like Cletus, like Jolly Oakle. Number 15, we have another Louis L'Amour. This is Kiowa Trail. Quite a modern reprint. Let's see what is 2013, this version. See that? Number 16. Yeah, this is another Black Horse Western Firebow by Dan Claymaker. I think I've read Dan Claymaker before, but I can't remember the title of their book. Escapes me at the moment. I do like that title, Firebow. Number 17 as the last Louis L'Amour book is the Cherokee Trail. And this is 177 pages. Number 18 is Robbery in Savage Pass by D.M. Harrison. This is a Linwood Western library, and the libraries have quite a few of these as well. Not so many as the Black Horse Westerns, but quite a few. It's 197 pages. Number 19 is Blood and Gold by Todhunter Ballard. I've read Todhunter Ballard before. I think it was Snake's Ridge or Snake's something in the title. Snake's Pass might have been, or Snake Dance, I think it might have been. But I have read Todhunter Ballard before. It might have been a Black Horse Western. And last, number 20, we have Bitter Creek by Dane Coolidge. I think it might have been Dane Coolidge who wrote Snake Dance. I may have featured it in another video in this YouTube channel. And this is 240 pages. Dane Coolidge was born in Natick, Massachusetts. He moved early to Northern California. Coolidge's background as a naturalist is a trademark in his Western fiction, along with his personal familiarity with the vast, isolated regions of the American West and its deserts. Coolidge, who died in 1940, wrote with a definite grace and leisurely pace, all but lost to the Western story after the Second World War. The attention to the land and accurate detail make a Dan Coolidge Western story rewarding to readers of generation. Let's see if there's a former library book. Quite a lot of these are former library books. All the Black Horse Westerns are all former library books. Probably got these for like 20p or something. Real bargain prices. So the draw for the Booktube spin will be on 30th of June, and I will read wherever the arrow lands. Hopefully you'll consider doing the Booktube spin. Thanks for watching. Adios.